Hey, this is 5 Minutes in the Newsroom, and my name is Justin Tubbs. I've got Anna Lynn Winfrey here, and we're going to talk about one of her recent stories that she's written. Basically, we're updating you on the Montrose County School District mascot situation. Just talk about where we're at right now.
Okay, so right now the school district is working on planning a celebration party situation at the end of April, where they'll auction off a lot of some of the old mascot items, such as uniforms, maybe even the totem pole, as well as honoring the person whose name is on the press box and the Lloyd McMillan family. Those proceeds will be going towards funding the mascot swap, which the school district is funding on its own.
So where are we at in the mascot selection process? We've selected, Montrose High School has selected a new mascot, right? Mm-hmm. What's the next steps?
Committee met over in December and January, and it was official at the end of January, and
they selected the Red Hawks, right?
Exactly, they selected the Red Hawks. There was a little bit of controversy in there, but we only have 5 minutes, and they submitted it to the Colorado Commission of Indian Affairs, which is the governmental body from the Lieutenant Governor's office that has been charged with implementing this, and they voted at their meeting in early March to not remove the Montrose High School Red Hawks from the list of the schools violating the bill banning Native American mascots in the first place, 6-5, so it was just by one vote. This just means that they have another chance both to talk to the CCIA before they vote on it and before they need to submit new materials. They'll be doing that on April 15th, and they have until the end of the month as well to submit new documentation, and by then they'll have their logo, which is what the party is for partially. They'll have the logo ready, and the CCIA will vote again in May on that.
So right now, how does Montrose High School and Montrose County School District feel about their chances of, having the Red Hawks as their mascot? Obviously, they're planning a party and celebrating the unveiling of the new mascot.
Yeah, from the people that I've spoken with and from the tone of the letter, the press release that the school district released in the few hours following the CCIA decision, they're still going with the Red Hawks. They think that they just need to talk with the CCIA and just clarify a couple details, because there wasn't any opportunity for dialogue during the last meeting. So they hope that by actually getting to talk with them and seeing the logo, they'll be able to move forward with the Red Hawks. And I should note that another high school in Colorado, Cheyenne Mountain High School near Colorado Springs, they used to be the Cheyenne Mountain Indians, and they decided before all this bill passed to change their mascots, and they decided on the red-tailed hawks. So here we have another school that went from Indians to red-tailed hawks, and they didn't get on the CCIA's list of schools violating the new law. So
sure. What is the potential problem with Red Hawks as the mascot? Mm-hmm. Is it with the logo? Is it with the name? Do we know?
No, we don't know, because the CCIA did not discuss this publicly. They were in executive session for about an hour before they started talking about this, so who knows if they were in it in a closed executive session, which the public couldn't be inside, including reporters. So I don't know. We don't know. I expect that we'll find out a little bit more in 2 weeks.
Sure. Basically, where we're at right now is Montrose High School feels pretty confident that Red Hawks are going to be their new mascot. We won't know for sure at least for another 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. Anything else we need to update the public on regarding this?
Not that I can think of right now. The whole Johnson mascot situation is still a little bit up in the air, because they Montrose County School District went and they said, we've made it a cartoon mascot, and they still didn't want to remove it from the list. So the Thunderbird might still have to change, in which case the district will have just a couple months, if not weeks, to make that change happen. So keep our eyes on that situation. Other than that, no. I mean,
That's 5 minutes in the newsroom. Thank you.
yeah.
Okay.